Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I've actually already recorded this video today and I was literally, I'd say maybe like 80% done, and my whole phone like kind of lagged and like didn't turn off, but like it just went back to the home screen. And then when I went into my gallery, my video wasn't saved, so here I am now doing it again. Basically what we're doing today is I'm doing like my current hot nuts, which is basically like my favorites and then things I didn't like throughout the month. I'm gonna call it my current hot or not though, because I don't actually change my skincare or my hair care or my makeup routine that often, so I won't have new products that I like and I don't like every month. So that's why I'm just doing my current, so then in a few months time when I have new products that I've tried and I have products that I like and I don't like, I can come back and I can do another one. So the first thing I'm doing is skincare, like I said, and the first product that is in my hots, I'm going to do my hots first and then I'll do my nuts, because I only have 3 things in my nuts and I've loads of stuff in my hots. So this is the first, well, I was going to say the first product, but it's 3 products, but it's the one brand, and this is the CeraVe cleansers and the CeraVe moisturizer. So the 2 cleansers I have here are the foaming cleanser and the smoothing cleanser. This one is the bigger bottle, this is the 16 fluid ounces bottle, and this one is the smaller one, which is the 8 fluid ounces bottle. So the bigger one is literally double the size. This one was €14, nearly 15, I think it was like $14.95 or something. And then this one I actually got in Boots for, I think it was $12.50. This one my sister actually bought. We share them, you know, because they're pumps, so it's not like cross-contamination or anything. So yeah, this one is the one I bought and this one is the one I have been using. I have used this one once, but this one is the one I've used like religiously for the last while. It's for dry, rough and bumpy skin. It gently cleanses while exfoliating without disrupting the protective skin barrier. Cleanser, let me tell you, is unbelievable. I still have a few, but not as many as I used to. Had little bumps across my forehead that like weren't poppable, if you get me. Like they were kind of like little tiny lumps, but like we'll call them bumps. Weren't spots, they didn't form a head, nothing like that. They were literally just bumps under my skin. Started using this along with the Pixie Glow Tonic, but it is more so this, like that's why I haven't even included the Pixie Glow Tonic in this video, even though I do love it. It definitely is this that has made the biggest difference in my skin. So honestly, anyone that has rough bumpy skin, honestly this stuff, it's so worth the $12.50. And then back to this cleanser. This cleanser I have used once. I used it once actually after I like took my makeup off to double cleanse. I used this stuff is really good for literally getting the nitty gritty out of your skin. Honestly, for cleansing skin, this is brilliant. This, it just says for normal to oily skin, it cleanses and removes oil without disturbing the protective barrier of the face and body. So this one is a bit different. It's not really for anything per se, whereas this one is a smoothing cleanser, which is for, you know, those little bumps that are under your skin, maybe if your skin's a bit rougher, whereas this one solely just cleanses. So like this one after makeup is really good. Now this doesn't say on it makeup. There is one which my mom has. It's in her bathroom, so I'm not gonna go get it, but it's a bottle size, it's this size, and it's more green. Like this one is more turquoise and white, whereas the other one is green and white, and it actually says on it to remove makeup. So that one I'm sure is really good to remove makeup, but this one is the one I've used to take off that extra layer of makeup I had after I cleansed, and this stuff is really good. And then this is the CeraVe moisturizing lotion. So this obviously isn't a cleanser, this is for after you've cleansed and put all your serums on and stuff like that. So this is for dry to very dry skin. It's just the 8 fluid ounces bottle. It says moisturize and helps restore the protective skin barrier of the face and body. So you can obviously use this on your body too if you want to. Really good, honestly. I don't have dry to very dry skin, but I do have patches on my face that are dry. I'd have like combination skin. This is brilliant, honestly, so good. And this was only, I think it was €12 as well, but I do know there's a chemist in Gorey. I don't know the name of it, but I know my mum got a bottle of this for €8, so you definitely can find it for cheap. And I know Cloud 10 Beauty at the moment have this for like €7 and €8, and they even have the cleansers. Now they don't have the big bottles for 7 and 8 euro, but they do have the smaller bottles for literally 7 and 8, so definitely go check that out. So next we're moving on to, and that is for the face as well, which is this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost cleanser, and this is what I'd use to take off the majority of my makeup, and then I'd go in with something like this. So this is what I use to take my makeup off. As you can see, it's literally empty. I need to get a new one. Honestly, this stuff is brilliant. It literally melts off eyeshadow, melts off like stubborn lip liners, everything. This stuff is brilliant, and you literally only need the tiniest bit. And again, there is a pump, which I think is so handy. I am literally a sucker for anything with a pump. Honestly, this stuff is brilliant. I know I've actually seen this in Mr. Price. I got mine in, I think it was Sam McCall. No, it wasn't. I got mine in Super Value. I got it in Petits in Wexford. But I have seen this in Mr. Price, and honestly, I think in Sam or in Petits, I think it was like €7. But I'd say in Mr. Price you can get it a lot cheaper. Okay, so the last thing to do with kind of like skincare is this. This is a little bottle of castor oil. Now, my sister went and she got her eyebrows done in Gory one time, and the woman basically said if you get a bottle of castor oil in the chemist and you put it on your eyebrows, your eyelashes every night, they'll grow. I've been using this for maybe the past week every night before I go to sleep, and Jen has been using it for maybe the last month, maybe 3 weeks. Honestly, today I put mascara on for the first time in ages, because usually even when I put eyelashes on I don't put mascara on, but today I did put mascara on because I actually wasn't going to wear lashes. My eyelashes have got so much thicker. Now, they haven't got longer, but they've definitely got so much thicker since I started using this, because I actually had the worst eyelashes ever, because a few Christmases ago I actually pulled all my eyelashes out on one eye with an eyelash curler, and best believe me, I have not owned an eyelash curler since. But this has honestly made it so much thicker. You just get a spoolie, dip it in. Now it's so thick, so like you literally only need the tiniest bit of it ever, and literally the tiniest bit will do both your eyebrows and both sets of eyelashes. Honestly, it's worth it. And it was only like, I think Jen said it was $4.50 in the chemist, or maybe it was about $5, but like still a $5 for a big huge bottle. And like the both of us have been using it, and look how much has gone out of it. Barely anything, because you literally need the tiniest amount. Okay, so now I'm done with skincare, but I'm still kind of staying on the topic of skin, and I'm going on to like stuff for your body. So the first thing is this is the Dove. It's basically like a self-tanning lotion, but I find it best to put on when you have tan on already, because I find if you put it on your body and you've no tan on, it honestly, it doesn't make a difference. It is super moisturizing, but it's not going to give you that tan glow like it says. But if you put this on over tan and you keep putting it on, oh my god, it makes the tan you have on last longer. It makes the tan you have on darker, and it also makes the tan you have on glowy, because there actually is like a built-in kind of shimmer in this. Now this one is the fair to medium. I got this in, I actually picked it up in Mr. Price book. Like, I literally have about 10 bottles of this. Usually I get the medium to dark, but I picked this up by an accident, but it's still really good. I know you can get this in literally every single chemist. You can get it in Tesco, you can get it in Pets, you can get it in Mr. Price, you can get it in Deals, literally everywhere. Honestly, you can get it everywhere, and it's brilliant, and it's not expensive at all. So the next thing then is actually kind of the opposite. It's something that I'd use to take off my tan, and it's this. This is the Soap and Glory Sugar Crush Body Scrub. This stuff is amazing, honestly, to take off tan. If you've any sort of dry skin, I get really bad, like tan sticks to me really bad around my ankle and around like the back. I think it's called like your Achilles heel. It's like the very back of your foot. Oh my god, tan sticks to me there so bad, and this stuff honestly is amazing for taking off tan. The smell of it as well, it smells like something, and I just can't put my finger on it. It smells like something from like when I was little, but it's literally like, oh, it smells just like sherbet or something. But oh my god, the smell is, honestly, if you just buy it for the smell of it, because you smell like this for days after you use it. Oh my god, it's unreal. Now, I know Soap and Glory can tend to be like not super cheap, but I honestly don't think this was that expensive. I think maybe €12, but it is a huge pot of it. I've had it for maybe the last while. You do only need like a small bit of it, but I kind of go excess because I wear tan quite often, and I'll use this even when I don't have tan on, just because it smells so nice. I wonder, do they actually have, it says with smashed brown sugar, sweet lime, almond milk and macadamia grains. So I wonder, do they actually have a body wash that smells like this? If anyone knows, let me know. But this is the first thing I'd ever bought from Soap and Glory, and I'm definitely going to go back and get more because this is just unreal. Honestly, I know they have so much stuff, like they have makeup, they have body lotions, everything, but like with how impressed I was with this, I'm definitely going to go back and get some other stuff from them. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to hair care stuff, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is this is the Olaplex No3. Literally anyone that has blonde hair, even like it's not just for blonde people, but I'm sure anyone that has blonde hair knows about this stuff. This stuff works miracles, honestly. I don't care what anyone says. My hair obviously isn't the healthiest, but it's become so much better because of this stuff. Now this is, it's a 100ml bottle. It was €30, which I know is quite a lot because it looks kind of bigger on the camera, but it's really tiny, like. But this is how much I've used of it. I use it when I bleach my hair, I use it when I tone my hair, I do like Olaplex masks, because that's basically what this is for. It says on the back of it, apply to towel dried hair, so like basically damp hair, and like leave for a minimum of 10 minutes. So that's what I've been doing, and it says to do it like 2-3 times per week if you've damaged hair. But honestly, this stuff, from the first time I used it, I could see a difference in my hair, so definitely worth it. Even though it is €30, I know you can get a bigger bottle for like €55, and it's basically double the size, so maybe it would be a bit finance friendly to get that one instead, because it would last you longer and you probably are getting more product for less money than if you were to buy 2 of these. But Olaplex range, honestly, I cannot wait to get more stuff from them, because this one, I can't remember if I said it or not, but this is number 3. This is the number 3 one, because they're like all in numbers. But honestly, I really want to get the shampoo and conditioner, because I think that would make the biggest difference, because you'd be using it a lot more than you would be using this. But honestly, couldn't recommend Olaplex, especially this number 3 one, any more than I already do. So the next thing then for hair care is this is the Luna, I think, well, it doesn't say on this Luna by Lisa, but it is the Luna by Lisa. It's the repairing leave-in treatment. It says on it miracle hair treatment. Lads, this is like miracle spray in a bottle. Oh my god, I always find it so hard to brush my hair after the shower. No matter how much conditioner I put in it, I always my hair is just so knotty. Spray this stuff on your hair and brush through it, and you will have no problems. It doesn't make your hair greasy. I spray the world of this in my roots as well, and it doesn't make it greasy. You don't have to stay away from your roots. You don't have to just put it in your like ends. You can literally put it all over your head, and I put so much of this. Like, I'm nearly out of this, and I only bought this a few weeks ago. I think it was €15 in Pennies. I got it in Pennies anyway. They had the shampoo and conditioner in Pennies as well, which I want to pick up too. But I think it was either 12 or 15. Those are the two prices that are sticking in my head. But it honestly is worth it so much. The next hair care thing then is this. This is a Pantene Repair and Protect Oil. I was putting this in my hair when it was wet and I was drying my hair, and it made my hair feel like there was still product in my hair. And then today what I did was, I washed my hair last night. What I did was I actually put this in my hair, dried this morning, just in my ends, and my hair didn't feel like there was product in it at all. So I think I was doing it wrong, but this stuff definitely, like, my hair was feeling so dry this morning when I put the oil in it. It just feels so silky now. My hair, my hands and my fingers can like just glide through my hair without getting caught or anything. So yeah, this stuff I picked up in Tesco. I think it was only like €4 now. I could be wrong. I think it was on special though. I think it was like a tenner down, €4. I don't know. But yeah, this is the oil I use and I think it's brilliant. The last thing for hair care then is for the Blondies, and this is the Lee Stafford Bleach Blonde toning treatment, and this is literally it's actually been cleaned out. Like, that's literally, I've made sure I got all of it out. This stuff is unreal. This stuff honestly brightens up your hair so much. If you can see, like, the bottoms of my hair are a lot darker than the tops of my hair. I actually need to do like a bleach part or something to try fix that. But when I used this, my whole head was just white. Honestly, it is brilliant. It's not that expensive. I think it's like €12 in Boots. I got mine. They have loads. They have ones for maybe if your hair is a bit more brassy and it's more orangey tones than yellow tones, but this one is for like anyone with a bit more yellowness in their hair. Definitely will be buying another one. I think it's brilliant. So now I am moving off of hair and I'm moving into fragrance. For fragrance, I only actually have one thing because it's literally all I've been using since I got it sent to me. So as I'm sure anyone that follows my Instagram knows, I am a brand ambassador for Scents by FM. But this is the perfume I got sent, and this is the little box it came in. And this one is Alien, and the number is 484. It's the Alien perfume. And basically what Scents by FM is it's a brand that basically creates high class replicas of designer perfumes for literally such a cheap price. And lads, let me tell you, there is no difference. Honestly, there's not a difference at all, because Anine, that's the girl behind the page, has sent me out samples, and from the samples that I already knew what the designer version smelled like, the very same. This Alien is my mom's favorite perfume. She literally wears this like there's no tomorrow, and she couldn't even tell the difference. And she had it, and I smelled Alien and I smelled this, and this one is the exact same. So now we're on to makeup, and I know like a lot of people probably think this video will contain like loads of makeup favorites. I actually only have one makeup favorite this like month, which is this is the Carter Beauty Full Measure HD foundation. Usually like something to get into like my current favorite video has to basically make a difference to my skin, to my routine, or anything. Like all those hair products have made a difference to my hair that I've seen. My skincare has made a difference to my skin that I've seen. Like even the body scrub has just taken away my tan so much easier. So like something can't just be good to get into my current favorites video. It has to literally change my routine, and this changed my routine so much. Like I have it on my skin today, and my skin just looks flawless. It's not too matte, but it does have that unreal shine. But it's not, you wouldn't look at me and say, oh my god, she looks sweaty, you know. It's so seamless, it's so good. These three are from my kit. The shades I have are Meringue, which is definitely more of like a peachy pinky tone for anyone that has light skin with pink undertones. I have this one, which is Caramel Chew, which is the shade I have on me now. I have no tan on me now either, I'm sure, as you can all see, and it is still, I think I still do get away with it even though I don't have tan on. Now I did bring it down my neck, but like it is still a good shade for anyone. Maybe if your tan is wearing off, maybe if you don't have tan, you know, it still is quite a good shade. And then the last shade I have is this is Sticky Toffee, which is the darkest out of all of them. This is the shade I have on when I have tan, and this matches my tan perfectly. The tan I wear is the Iconic Bronze in dark. It's the mousse one, and it literally, this matches it absolutely perfectly. And these as well, for a foundation that has such an unreal finish, is so high quality. It's literally like a tenner. I think it's like 10.30 or something, or maybe it's below a tenner. I'm sure there's some websites you can get it for cheaper than a tenner, but honestly, like a tenner, like oh my god, you couldn't go wrong. Like honestly, for the sake of a tenner, pick it up, try it, let me know whether you like it or not, because I guarantee you you'll all love this. So now that is all my hots, and now we're going to get into my knots. Now I only have 3 things for like my knots that I honestly didn't agree with, you know, it didn't work for me. Now honestly, if it doesn't work for me, obviously it doesn't mean it's not going to work for you, but this is just my opinion. So maybe if anyone has a similar hair type, well, I'm going to say hair type now because all my knots are actually hair products, but like in the future, maybe if someone has a similar skin type, a similar like skin tone, anything like that. Okay, so the first thing for my knots is this is the John Frieda Violet Crush shampoo. It's basically a toning shampoo. I wanted to love this so bad because I have a John Frieda, it's like a serum for your hair, and it basically is like, it has heat protection in it. It's like to make your hair silky, to make your hair shiny, and it's brilliant. I absolutely love it. So I wanted to love this so bad, and I just couldn't because it made no difference at all. It's a purple shampoo. If it specifies on it that it's purple shampoo, it should be toning my hair. It should be taking any yellowness out of my hair, and it should be making my hair brighter. It doesn't do that. Yes, it cleans your hair, it washes your hair is clean after it. It doesn't leave, you know, product doesn't stick in your hair or anything, but it doesn't it doesn't tone your hair. So like, what's the point in buying it when it doesn't do that? Like, it doesn't do that at all. I can't remember how much this was. It being John Frieda, I think it could have been €10, which it's just not worth it. Like, especially if it's not toning your hair, when you can get things like this that will work and will tone your hair. There's no point in wasting money on this, honestly. I really did not like it. It didn't agree with me. Like I said, maybe it's just my hair, maybe it's the toner that I have in my hair that it just couldn't work with this. I don't know, but I didn't like it. And then the last two things, like, I wouldn't really call them a knot, but they are not for me now that I've found better things. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you need a cheap version, these honestly are good, but they're just in my knots because I found better versions. So this is the Liqueur, which you buy it in Aldi. It's the Miraculous Leave-In Conditioning Spray with jojoba oil from Australia and Pantene or something. This is still good. This is what I would say. This is still good. But the fact now that I have this one shows me that maybe this one does condition my hair but doesn't do anything else, whereas this thing does 120 different things for my hair. So yeah, that's why it's just in my knots. I do still like it. I will still use it. I will be keeping it in my hair care drawer for whenever my Luna by Lisa one goes out, or you know, whenever. I will still be keeping it because it is still good, but it's just in my knots because I did find a better one. Then the last thing then is this Mighty conditioner. It's from Aldi again. It contains aloe vera with extract of kangaroo paw flower. I don't know what that is, but this I actually don't like and I won't be keeping. Yes, it is a cheap alternative for a conditioner, but it doesn't leave your hair soft. I got Aaron's mom bought me a Pantene one, and she told me like she had got it in deals and it literally makes my hair feel like silk. So like, yes, this is cheap, but it doesn't do anything for your hair. So I won't be keeping this. This will be going in the bin. So yeah, no, this I won't be keeping, but this one I will be keeping because this isn't a knot. This is a knot, but this is just in my knots because I found something better to replace it. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching. That is my video done. I really actually liked filming that video and like giving you all my opinions on the products and everything. So if you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, bye.